Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Why you make it so complicated? Off the drain, we concentrated. I know you won't.
I got my eyebrows threaded, y'all. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I really just told her to clean my brows up because I didn't want her to thin them out, because I literally did not get my brows threaded from January up until probably yesterday. Hello everyone, it's May, aka MaeBeItsMakeup, and I'm doing my video a little bit differently today, but I'm here to do another makeup tutorial. So I am starting off with my new brow routine. This is a new product that I picked up by Maybelline, and it's their Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade. It's in the shade Black Brown, and I really like this product because, as it states in the description, it's 24-hour wear. So it actually lasts for a very long time. Honestly, I don't go to sleep in my makeup. I always clean my face at the end of the day, but I will say, since I've started using this product, it has worked. Typically, my eyebrows are oily and faded by the end of the night, but lately they've still been there as if I just did them, and I love it. And you can get this product from any drugstore, Walmart, maybe even a beauty store, but I definitely say it's a win, and it's definitely going to be a go-to for me moving forward. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And another tip too, for those who aren't, comfortable with changing their brow routine, or they want to stick to what they know, which is fine, you can always set your eyebrows. Even though I have this product, I still set them anyways. Preferably, I would say to use a translucent powder. I use Airspun for the most part. Sometimes, every blue moon, I might use Sacha Buttercup, but either way, they both work. And again, it's another very helpful step for keeping your brows to last throughout the day, so that way they don't look oily and faded. So to conceal my brows, I'm using LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee. Yes, I am using the same shade for the bottom of my brows for the top. I actually prefer it this way, especially since now that I know how to fill my brows in and how to conceal them correctly so that it doesn't take away from my face. I just prefer to conceal using the same shades. So once I finish shaping my brows and they're to my liking, I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques concealer brush, which is what I'm using now, and I'm just going to start buffering that concealer out just because I want the surface to be smooth, so that when I add my foundation on top, it'll blend in effortlessly and it'll be flawless. And then once I finish with this step, I'm going to continue concealing on my eyelids, and then I'm going to start on my eyeshadow. Now I'm using a BH Cosmetics brush for the first color in my crease. This is actually a brush from a set that I purchased from their website. And I'm also going in with my Glitz Cosmetique Autumn palette, and I'm using that tan shade that I pointed at to start off in my crease. I'm actually doing a very simple natural look for today, so my eyeshadow is going to be very subtle, and this is going to be the first transition color that I use out of the 3 shades I'll be using for today's look. Now I'm using the Glitz Cosmetique palette one last time, and this is for the deep, rich, dark brown shade that I'm pointing at. It's right there at the very bottom. And I'm using this shade just to add some more depth to my eye, because I really want you guys to be able to see the transition. And then once I finish adding that, I'm going to begin on my lid color. So now I'm going in with that LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain. I'm not doing a cut crease look today, you guys. I'm just doing a very soft eyeshadow look, but this is good for shaping the lids. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just buffering that concealer out onto my eye. And then once it's shaped to my liking, then I'm going to go back in with that Glitz Cosmetique palette. And I'm going to use that nude shade as the color for my lid today. Okay, you guys, so since my eyeshadow is very settled today, I'm doing a very bold wing liner. What I'm doing right now is I'm outlining my wing first. I always do this step just so that way I won't make any mistakes, and it's important you take your time because that way you can really get the shape that you're going for. So once I have the correct shape and the length that I want, then I'm going to go in with that liner. And this is Black Radiance Black Liquid Liner, by the way. And I'm going to use that to fill in my wing. Now let's get into these lashes, girl, because sis, when I say these lashes are bomb, look at how thick they are. Look at how full they are. I love the fact that they are full because being that these are long lashes, it would defeat the purpose if they were thin. So not only are they full, but they're thick and they have like the little wispy, messy eyelash look, which I love. So I definitely say that these are a win for me. I got them from a friend. Her name is Azebia, and I just love her because one thing about her, not only does she sell lashes, but she sells hair as well. She has her own hair line, her own lash line, and she does hair. But every time I see her, she's always flourishing. She's bomb, her hair is always bomb, her lashes always bomb. So yeah, shout out to my girl because she's doing her thing. And like I said before, I would definitely recommend these lashes. I'm probably gonna get me like 2 or 3 more pair because I love them that much. And these are just gonna be my new favorite, go-tos. So if you ever want to check her out, I'll leave her information in my description box. And that's my overall opinion on these lashes, and that's my honest review. I just say I feel like you should get you a pair, sis. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is in the shade 370. I'm using a buffering foundation brush that I recently purchased from Walmart to smooth all of that foundation onto my face. And as you can see, I have very clear skin. My skin hardly breaks out. I hardly have any blemishes. But I really liked using this brush because it did its job very well. It smoothed out everything effortlessly and it was easy to use. The bristles were really soft, the brush was soft, and I liked the firm grip that it had on the handle as well. I never anticipate on buying brushes whenever I buy them. It's just a matter of I see a brush, I like the way it looks, and the price really is what makes me determine whether or not I end up buying it. So that was the case with this. So all I'm doing right here is just buffering everything out, and then once I finish with this step, then I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush, the concealer brush, and I'm using that to smooth out the concealer for my eyebrows so that way you can see the transition, but it's not as harsh. on to the next step. I'm taking my Maybelline concealer stick, and this is in the shade 10, and I'm using this to conceal my face. This is the first step that I make. Unless I'm doing a really dramatic look, I usually just conceal. It's very rare for me to conceal and highlight, but if I were to highlight, because I can't remember if I did or not in this video, I don't think I did though. But if I were to highlight, I would go back in with the Fawn by LA Girl Pro Conceal. But I would make sure that I was very light-handed with using that because I've already concealed prior to highlighting. And now all I'm doing is taking my Real Techniques brush. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm using this to buffer out that concealer. And then once I finish buffering everything out, then I'm going to set it and move forward with contouring the rest of my face. Is so bomb. Like, this is the Instapot brush. Ulta. It's like $8, probably more than that, but it's worth it. It's worth it because you can use it for your foundation, you can use it for concealer, you can use it for setting powder, you can use this for anything and it will not fail you. To contour, I'm going in with the L'Oreal foundation stick, and this is in the shade Espresso. I really like this because it's as deep as I need it to be, but it's also very easy to use. It's easy to smooth out. I tried using Black Opal and True Ebony, but it was just a little bit harder to blend out, and it wasn't exactly as deep as I needed it to be compared to the L'Oreal. So I just stuck to L'Oreal, but I do like using Black Opal products on my clients, and it's still a very good product to use for contouring. I just have my preference. So all I'm doing now is just buffering everything into my skin. I'm making my nose nice and skinny, because I like to have a nice skinny little button nose. And this is a technique I actually learned from watching someone else's YouTube channel and seeing how they contoured their nose. Ever since I've been doing it, and I actually really like the finishing results. Okay, so for setting everywhere that I contoured, I used another pressed powder by Black Radiance. I couldn't find my Black Radiance contour palette, and I was really upset because I just had got it. I still have no idea where it is, but I ended up buying another one. But for the time being, because I didn't have anything else to use, I just used the pressed powder. I can't remember the exact name of it, but I will leave it in the description tab. But I'm using that now to set everywhere that I contoured. And then once I finish doing that, then I'm going to go in with my bronzer and I'm going to add my blush. Y'all want some long-lasting lipstick? I'm telling you, you gotta get some of Rita's Pretty Sedity selection, cause baby, when I say it don't come off, it don't come off. It stays on all day. It don't matter what you do. Drink water, drink some alcohol. You can. I scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed the hell out of my lips, and the shit still was not trying to let up at all. And I like that, because that means I can go out to eat, I can do a whole bunch of stuff, and it's still gonna be right there like, hey sis, we still with you. So, and it's different colors too, like it's different colors. But my favorite ones, I ain't gonna lie, I like Crush. Crush is really pretty. If you like red, I definitely recommend it because it's pretty, it's vibrant. This is what it looks like right here. Beautiful. I like Stones. I like Hot Topic. This is Hot Topic right here. Love that. My favorite, like my go-to though, is Crown. I don't know what it is, but I love Crown. Like, love it. Forbidden. It's just, I just like the variety. There's so many different ones for me to choose from. And this shimmer one right here, bomb as fuck. So now I'm taking the shade Crowns by Pretty Sedity Collections. This is that favorite shade I was telling you guys about. And I'm using that on my lips after I line them with that brown liner. brown liner and nude lips will always be a go-to for me. It doesn't matter if it's matte or gloss. It will just always be a favorite. Period. Point blank. So after using that, I'm going to go in with my Glitz Cosmetique Glow Powder. Don't forget, you can use my coupon code on the Glitz Cosmetique website. And the code is MaeBeIts20 in all caps. And you can get 20% off of your purchase on their website. And that website is www.glitzcosmetique.com. Happy shopping and you're welcome. So this is the finished product again, you guys, and this was a natural beat with dramatic lashes. If you want to see more videos and makeup tutorials by me, please be sure to subscribe, and I hope that you like, comment, and share, and I will see you guys next time.